Hello, and welcome to a Momo Monday here on Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It's not 6 o'clock in New York City. I don't have a leaderboard. What I do have is Momo's Instagram, momoko.the.shiba, because the newest post is super cute. Look at Momo meeting the baby. Very cute. Anyway, we may as well jump into the Monday mini. So here's your spoiler alert. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Let's do it. What? A gape? Curse? ETA? Award? Vowel? It's not a gape. It's a whole thing donut. In awe. Oh gosh. Glee? Dang. Alright. Hard time parsing both of these things. Vice President and Miami Vice. Nice clue. And the UIEAA. Interesting. Never knew. Never knew. Alright, well, now for the main event. That's the Monday Daily Grid, which is by Stephen Hiltner today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. And I wonder if it's going to be Pi Day related, because March 14th is Pi Day. Always have to keep in mind what the holidays are to try to keep up with the crossword meta. Anyway, let's see what Stephen Hiltner has in store for us. Let's get into it. Little Hopper. Tilo is Tesla. Something the cold. Big sports venue arena. And Hawks opposite is a dove. What is this? Toad? Out in the cold. It's LSU and laced. I don't know what that is. Well, that takes the cake. 2020 eyesight. DSL. STEVEURKEL, Atrium, Narrow, and HTML. Hope Springs Eternal. This is Ohio. Ping Pong ends. Entice. This is a Bob. I do. Dim here. Ohm. Negative use of humanity, huh? Tau here. AMs. KIMMYGIBBLER. Interesting. These are Reds. Ever. Late. Ron, neighbor on home improvement. Oh gosh, who is it? Wilson something. That's down. This is Dope, Yoshi, CST, Route 66, Kites, Cynics, Crow, Yogi, Null and Void, Wilson. Oh, is it Wilson Wilson? Is that what it is? That's, oh no. Peculiar, Odd, LSD, Lowers, DNA, Rag, Or, Shade, Swim, Hide, Area, Deal. Also have a 45 B-side. Could be Fab there. This is Rye, Narrow Street. Alley, Loaded, Bygone TV host, Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers, Delhi and Idaho, Joyce Carol Oates, Asset, whoops. Oh my gosh, ages. Sift through here. It's Uteri, Erie, Seraph, Voodoo? No. Hoodoo. Hoodoo. Alright, so what we've got is famous TV neighbors. Kind of. I guess this is kind of the revealer. It's like a TV neighborhood theme, so we've got a bunch of neighbors. And I gotta say, growing up in the 90s, all of these people are quite familiar to me. But that's kind of a bad thing, I think. In terms of accessibility on a Monday to appeal to a wide audience. It is possible that, like, for example, if you're 18 years old, you never watched really any Family Matters or any Full House, although I guess there's the reboot, or any Home Improvement. Because they're basically all late 80s, early 90s sitcoms. And then, they must still play Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood even now, but I think it's kind of bad if the theme requires a bunch of specific knowledge all from the basically a single sphere of life. Yeah, 89 to 97. Full House was 87 to 95. And then it was Home Improvement, right? This was 91 to 99. So the entire span here is 89 to 99, which is a really narrow span. So and it's built on proper nouns, right? In order to know these things, you basically need to know them. They are all pretty iconic. I think Urkel is maybe the most iconic. Okay, obviously Mr. Rogers is also iconic, but in terms of the fictional characters here, I wouldn't blame people of certain ages for not knowing Kimmy Gibbler or Wilson Wilson at all. So, I don't know. It was also loaded with other TV and TV adjacent stuff, like Doe and Yogi Bear and Yoshi. So, while it was all kind of in my wheelhouse, I'm not so sure that that's a great... I'm not so sure that that's an asset on a Monday puzzle, because you have a very wide range of solvers, but I suspect that maybe most of the people watching this video are roughly the correct age. Let me know if you're not. Yeah, it did go by pretty quick, but good, hood, and food. Goodies, hoodies, and foodies. That's an interesting clue for, like, kind of garbage fill. So I'll give it that. Do cynics have a negative view of humanity? What exactly is the definition of a cynic? I guess that is a negative view. People are motivated purely by self-interest. Alright. It's interesting. Yeah, we got some more TV stuff. Idaho. Joyce Carol Oates. B-side. It's never really my favorite fill. Out in is a 5-letter partial, but yeah, it's all... I think it's all fairly... It's all pretty Monday-ish, except that I feel like Hoodoo. Yeah. Really wanted Voodoo there, but obviously Baited makes no sense. Not to be confused with Hoodoo Geology or Voodoo. Hoodoo and Voodoo are different. Yeah, I think it's all pretty fair, except that so much, all the themers and even some of the non-themers come from kind of a narrow slice of life. But it's hard for me to tell. Again, I grew up with all of these shows. I watched these shows a lot. Maybe they had staying power. Maybe if you're old, also if you're older than me, maybe you still watch these shows. I don't know. Yeah. I kind of enjoyed it, but that might just be me, right? Leaderboard, we got only me so far, but I suspect this is not going to hold up. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go visit Momo on Instagram at momoko.the.shiba, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Tuesday puzzles. See you then.